All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a quick drama report. Now, I don't know what we would call this. It's not my normal thing. I would call it a drama report. Getting people filled in on the situation, and we are talking about the Grannas McFarland beef. There is some clashing going on right now, and it is both awesome for drag racing, awesome for BMP, awesome for FL2K, probably not so awesome for Grannas. And unfortunately, he's the butt of this joke, and he's kind of getting the brunt end of it, of course, because he's going against like basically the whole McFarland army, which in fairness would probably defend Garrett no matter what he does. But this time, it's justified for sure. Now, let's just zoom back what happened. So, in the semifinals of FL2K of the stick shift class, Joel Grannas was supposed to be racing Chad Fegley with the red C6 Corvette that ended up in the finals with Garrett. Now, Joel Grannas was sitting number 1 qualifier. Garrett was number 2. They're on separate sides of the ladder, so fate would assume they might meet in the finals. Garrett made it to the finals, but unfortunately, we get to semifinals territory, and they're looking around. The buzz is already on the live feed that Grannas broke his transmission and he is out, which is kind of silly because he owns a transmission company. They can hot swap those things in and out pretty quickly, probably 20-30 minutes at most at this point. And they're looking around. He doesn't make the call. Bueller, just, you know, that whole meme. Looking around, doesn't make the call, and they run the race without him. So there's 3 cars instead of 4. Happens all the time. People break. John Rogers broke. He didn't make the call. He didn't pull up. He had a broken 4th gear. It happens. It's stick shift racing. It happens very often in stick shift racing. But it happens, and then on the internet, Joel kind of comes on and he's like, he kind of plays it as like a conspiracy that Adam Dory, the pit announcer, and the track owner, Garrett, were kind of colluding in a way to make it to where he did not make it to the round, which is fairly confusing because I don't think it's that deep. There was actually multiple ways to hear the announcement. The story is he did not hear the announcement. Then I guess there is some conflicting evidence saying that in the video and in his posts he said he heard the announcement, but he was waiting for the second one. Again, I don't know. I've raced a long time, and I kind of pay attention to who's going, and I try to do everything I can to manage that. And BMP actually has 3 channels to get announcements right now. They have the radio station, they have the texting app that was very clearly in the text, and then they also have the announcers, which also has a brand new PA system, very high-end, state-of-the-art PA system. All of that was missed, and again, it happens, but the blame tends to only fall on one person or one team in this situation, and I think that's what triggered all of this. So now, accountability, I would say, is the biggest issue here, where Grannas is saying, you know, he didn't hear it, somebody should have kind of came and got him, they were conspiring. I get it. It happens. That's over. Once the round is over, it cannot be undone. It's over. And unfortunately, that is the end of it. But we have recent developments to this story. Now, it's obviously become a internet meme. It's taken the web by storm, if you will. This is similar to that time Kim Kardashian broke the internet by putting her ass out really far, and the champagne thing broke the internet like that. Garrett posted about 2 hours ago, Grannas Racing, if you'd like to race tomorrow at BMP for $15,000, Leroy is ready. It's what the people want. And now this is already taken off, 15,000 likes, ironically, and almost 600 shares. And Grannas has answered this call. Now, this is a bet. Garrett wants Grannas to put up 15 grand. Garrett will put up his 15 grand that he just won for the class, and then they will duke it out at 4 p.m., which is the exact same time as the finals. couple memes already floating around of, well, he'd have to race Chad Fegley first, and Chad is on his way back to Nebraska. Maybe we can get him to turn around. Maybe we can run the 2 rounds again. I don't know, but that's kind of what's going on. And then Grannas did reply. He said, Cleetus McFarland, 8 p.m., flip for choice of lane, and then otherwise see you at World Cup Finals, and we will run it there. Oh, well, actually, he commented first that said, Cleetus McFarland, your track, I get lane choice, 8 p.m., 15K. So he's trying to do it in that mine shaft air, you know, trying to get it a little better than that 4 p.m. because Garrett was hooking real well in the sun. So I understand that. And then Garrett replied, round 3 was at 2 p.m. Finals were at 4. You choose which one, coin flip 4 lane. That seems really reasonable. 4 o'clock tomorrow, 15 grand on either side. Mono, roll them off the trailer and race. And I mean, this is like the best publicity potentially possible for the Grannas racing business, I would say, but maybe not. I mean, all publicity is good publicity. This seems like a no-brainer to pull this off. You know, like he sponsored classes at World Cup, FL2K, all over the country. This will put, even if you lose that 15 grand, this will go a lot farther for your brand. Personally, that's how I feel. Maybe not, but it seems like it. So it ended off with 8 p.m. flip for choice. Otherwise, see you at World Cup Finals, and we run it there. So he is not budging on that 8 p.m. He says we run it when the sun goes down like vampires. This is no heat of the day race here. People are attacking him. They're saying this race was at 4 p.m. You know, like. And then Garrett even replied, so you're taking the FL2KL. It's looking tough, you know. Backing out on over 4 hours here. You know, we're not talking crazy stuff here. We're talking 4 hours different. You run it in the heat of the day, which it's not noon, it's not the hottest part of the day, or you run it not at all. I mean, Garrett doesn't want to back down on the 4 p.m. Grannas doesn't want to back down on the 8, so we'll see what happens. Garrett did end it off with, Leroy will be making a run at BMP tomorrow at 4 p.m., same time as FL2K Finals, with or without an opponent. Ball is in your court, Grannas Racing. Now, he also said it's live streamed on Freedom Plus. Now, what do you do here if you're Mr. Grannas Racing? And to preface, I have nothing against Joel Grannas. I've never had any issue with him. I don't mean to, you know, pile on. It's fun. It's racing. This is lighthearted, man. Like, you got to take all this stuff with a grain of salt. It's probably feeling pretty rough on his end right now, but it's great publicity. It'll pass. It's fleeting. Turn the car up and go win at World Cup. Come win tomorrow and make it all go away. It happens. You missed the call. Claim it. Roll on from there. That's kind of the adult response. The other response is the memes are awesome. The memes are hilarious. AI is tearing into memes right now. I hope the next Cleetus giveaway is an orange stick shift, big single turbo Supra. But yeah, that's the drama report. That's how it's sitting right now. It's getting fun. Maybe we'll see a race tomorrow. Maybe we won't. But Grannas has the opportunity to do it. What do you guys think? Should he do it? Is it not worth doing it? Is it a lose-lose? You're going to give Garrett another 15 grand if you lose. A lot of pressure. But that's where we're going to end it off. This has been your drama report. If you'd like more of these, hit the subscribe button, like it, and I will see you next time. So while I was editing this video, actually, I just saw on Facebook the race is on 4 p.m. tomorrow, and it's going to start live stream on Freedom Plus at 3:30. So Garrett got his way, 4 p.m. I don't know what they'll do about lane choice. Maybe they'll flip a coin. We'll see what happens there, but that should be pretty freaking awesome. So good deal for Grannas. I'm happy he stepped up. I think this is going to be the right publicity needed. I can't wait. This is going to be a cool race.